Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Alrighty. So we're getting
I'm
this.
hoping this is one of your good days.
So we're getting this thing rolling. The power grooving. And the technology flowing. As you see over here. It's been a while since I've actually played High Far, so I'm sorry if I'm kinda sort of rusty at this. It has been quite a while since then, so I do majorly apologize for that, and I'm gonna be reading as soon once I get the whole military stuff situation. We've got the whole military stuff over here, and we also got some focus over here. I'm gonna be reading over here. It might change. Anyway. How considered Rigby is old enterprise, a haven for the wayward. I'll say if you can pay the rent. You strict on who land civic soon most of those living under control from the participating. Luxury are allowed. We have New Vegas over here. Signed 2274, that's a year ago. As the game start by the NCR New Vegas after negotiating for the Republic's discovery of the mostly attack over Dam. The treaty marked the first of many begrudging compromise the Republic has been forced to make with business house in an attempt to prepare for the bull. Whilst the NCR gained control of the dam through the treaty as well as the military access into and around New Vegas, the dam must send 5% of the dam energy to the strip and must not in any way prevent access to the strip by NCR citizens or off duty. Yes, Black Genius has a priority when it comes to robotics and found that reason long before the bombs fell. Okay, we're getting that shit over here. We're loud. Judgment Day. In 2065, House believes that a nuclear exchange will happen between the U.S. and China will take place in the next 15 years. It's to deploy resources to the project in the home city of Las Vegas. Here is whole hotel, the Lucky casino filled with VR German system, missile arrays, and lead defense network and life support systems. Indeed. Let's see over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do some test games over here. Quick refresher. I'm back. It really has been quite a bit since I last played. So, yeah. It's been a bit of a gap between last recording over here. So, like this is before. We're not gonna go right back to the Kaiser Redux because it's been a lot of that. I'm just hoping a lot of Red Flood. In this kind of place, we can have like more survival stuff. Also, Pax Britannica. Yeah, I forgot about that might as well. I probably will do something with Pax Britannica. I don't know what I'm playing as between the three natures of content. I think I do know what I want to do, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll wait and see on that one, in that case. The Great War. There was only one ever constant in Vegas, and it was change. I was fully prepared to prevent the apocalypse from touching my club as the jewel. Without the platinum ship, I couldn't stop every missile. Protecting a few suburbs, spare my missile rounds. We shall protect the suburbs. A few things we had to spare. That's 4 civilian factories. It's gonna be a hell of a lot better than just regular stuff. We're gonna build that shit rapidly. So I'm excited for 4.0 stuff over here. Especially with this over here, because I am curious on what they mean by the long march home. What that's going to entail for this part of the U.S. And 4.0 is going to be expanding into all this stuff over here for 4.5 stuff. Right, incomplete OS. Following the violent defense from New Vegas, House was thrown into a violent coma. The majority of the data robot funds was corrupted and inoperable for the following decade. Signed protectors, incapable of moving or thought. When House returned to contingency, he had a choice to make. Did he dare attempt to salvage more that or simply fall back to a stable version? You know what you want to do for this one? Without the platinum chip, I couldn't upgrade my security or my defense. Newest power cuts, rampant corruption, and a coma with all of my feelings. I was faced with the painful choice of using an older and very still version of my pre-war or attempting to salvage and using incomplete OS, which was designed for more capable addressing ways like that. We start out and all we can get, yeah. 12 attack for security walls, but yeah. Nah, I'm not really a big fan of that. We'll get better organizations. More stable OS. of that. We're going to supplement that with what we're going to be doing over here with infantry. House hopes to rebuild the world, and to do so, it's about rebuilding Blood Vegas. He began with the three great casinos down to rival his own Legacy to go out to find groups suitable for such establishment. Those will be easy to control and bring Vegas to democracy going to the near future. And I think we're going to be going anything against. We're going to completely go against Can. So that would be Waglev, Metis, and Chairman. I'm just going to completely different over here. Yeah, something that we don't really see too often. They should definitely help well. And before the war, the Vegas received Dream of 1401. That's the instance. To recap to defend the reach the prophets, to draw a crowd across the ice and binding lines. I knew the opening here that they needed families to run them. We shall become the shine jewel of humanity's future. Opening Gomorrah. Vegas. By the way, Bill Vegas didn't have a quickly in by doing spending money hunting for the precious President chip. Remember, in the film, the stripped house found itself more occupied. Despite this, he did find time for money to invest in Vegas itself. Now reopening Gomorrah. Yeah, definitely a lot of reading. Because all the nations at the start like this, a lot of reading stuff, a lot of background stuff for like what's going on with all the various factions and shit that be happening. Alright. Opening Gomorrah. First priority in my quest to rebuild Vegas with the rest control the city back from the Draco squad in it for centuries. The outskirts could wait. The immediate area surrounding Lucky 38 had coveted Vegas Strip. Both Slitherkin and the great cons of the foods and drugs and their shared business made them competitors and envious. It was clear to me that I would choose one group over the other if I decided to unite the rest and claim to stay for myself. Still, propositions to both groups came up lukewarm, but the pride folk were contradicting me outright. The Slitherkins dubious of my intentions. Then the fiercest fight between them began, and I saw my opportunity. No doubt the trial of my choosing would see reason after my secure and rejected the other from Vegas. Permanently, I desired an element. A criminal element within Vegas to reach palms in one of my black marks smoothly properly, like the Mafia used to before the Atom. However, even if I saved the great cons, I risked splitting them in two thanks to the stubborn Papa Khan. As for Slitherkin, while they may have seemed more agreeable than the great cons, they were that much more slippery. They envious eyes at all. Ultimately, I made my choice. It to be dangerous, to be the water, or consequently be damned. I would have my cunning net. Indeed. False con over here. We need Ultralux. Idea of the large confrontation Vegas has seen in decades, I wielded my newfound influence to great effect. Following my display of power, many disenfranchised groups approached me for support. While others made known their opposition to my actions for better or worse, I was making a name for myself in Vegas. In Mojave, sorry. Of all the groups that became, well, I guess Vegas well. Of all the groups that became known to me, two piqued my interest at the time. The Fiends, in a group whose name is better left unsaid. The former two vicious raiders, drug addicts, they're savages. The leader motor runner had a kind of criminal tones about him. They reigned supreme in Vegas ruined southern portions for years. However, my reputation for violence a lot of groups was just upon, if not more so. Cannibals, that's what they were. Devours the human body's forbidden foods. Squandered Vegas' peak of refinement, the Ultralux. Even the Mojave large. I had a clear choice. Either I beat the cannibals around my neighbors, or I had my fiends show them how delectable their own innards were. That's simple. Let the fiends painted down red. Except, shall I come know that the consigliere yeah, I think that's it. The consigliere or consigs.
Enjoy your time
Here.
on the Vegas Strip.
We have a path to Hopeville. A wheel full of hope. Now we're opening the taps. Tippity taps. Yeah, we got enough. That's fine. As clean up the Ultralux for better or for worse, I had one farm casino staff, the Tops. It is prime the top to be a place for a respectable middle-class working man. It did not offer cardinal players like its neighbors Gomorrah, and all was dreaming of spending the rest of the guys like in the Ultralux. It was a place where the stakes were low and the drinks were hard and the stage was populated with class acts. My Vegas needed that. A place for kind people, and to recreate that feeling of comfort, I needed a classy crew. Thankfully, Vegas didn't show a suave individual was looking for such cheated fellows. Two good struck out at me from the outset of the rest, the Boot Raiders and the Kings. The former were a tribe of nomads who at first glance had nothing to do with the pompadours and big bands, however. The upside marked like Betty, looking to shake things up and modernize the group. On the other hand, although rambunctious riot, the king's robbery everything I needed and more. The stone layer might refuse to bow his head once. Perhaps my offer wasn't good enough. Trying to swing to make a comeback. King Ooze old world style. Those were simple. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, King. Now we go inward to outward. My new variable stories coming together despite my early awakening. Decisions remain. I need to focus my attention on creating a rich inner Vegas and a poor free side order. I attempt to include all Vegas in my grand vision. Authority. I really boast of public support. Yeah. Out of Vegas. We become men of the people. As you can see over here. These folks are going to take quite a while. But then let's have the Sunnyvale expedition happen. So we can, you know, already go down that path when needed. So that way I don't actually, you know, press on some of this other stuff over here. Not that I don't like, you know, path, I just much more into the courier one. Because it's a very interesting path and I really love the mod for it. Yes, I do. If that other mod for Red Flood that has like, you know, like a primitivist guy, I definitely want to do a playthrough on that. Because if I really did want to do a playthrough, I mean I could, but if I roll back the game, but like it's been like so many months and I'm so used to no step back stuff that rolling back is going to be pointless. And I don't know how to fuck anything up by doing said rollback. By the way, point for Sunnyvale expedition. 2 centuries ago, the Platinum Shield was lost Sunnyvale during the Great War. Called was out the great yes, and managed to get out of the team to find it as soon as possible. Yeah. We need these over here as well, just in case. Let's see, point for Sunnyvale expedition. Get some of that. I'll read that soon. Find out how to use the politics found in Sunnyvale and protect high revolution. In order for it to reach Vegas, the the Mojave Express was contacted immediately to deliver different packages between multiple carriers. One about carrier the rest carried double packets off any wasteland miscreants. A PDQ-88B unit named Victor has been assigned to put the order to the Mojave Express office in Prim. Should carrier with ship provide safety. It's only a matter of time. Now I'm no effect. Like a bunch of buzz over here. Punch up the hand of Mojave Express couriers. I said most of the sea event that can change the Mojave forever. Indeed. Lots of shit going down. Ultralux stats made incredible refinement delicacies because he was operating more questionable tendencies. There are those who can contest the idea that the class is placed in the strip. Indeed, actually. Should I try to do these over here just so I can have them probably. And actually I'm gonna save over here. I saved not so long ago, but yeah. I'm gonna play things a bit safe. I'll let the other save things go as well as I think they are. That. That's core making moves. Washington Brotherhood making moves. Congo Bongo. Oh yeah, that's a. There's a bug with that for some reason. Where Victoria just randomly goes to Congo Bongo, even though it's supposed to be the fucking wild wasteland and stuff. But the thing is that for some goddamn reason it's popping up even though it's not even on. Last time I checked. I don't know what the hell is up with fucking Victoria. It's weird there. I'm curious about these natives over here. Very curious indeed. I got some of protection. Not for too long. We're seeing that just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, but soon we shall go beyond protection our settlements. War shall never change. Hopefully one day. I think you can also, if you do the America stuff over here, I think you also get cores on the land. I think so. I don't quite remember. Anyway, Gamora. You'll find the something. We're moving things up over here. That's a gearly. That doesn't work. Expect you to go to that. You might as well at least, you know, have it like right there. Some mobile warfare. Fuck the fucking. So get you over here. Beloved radio personality. There's some aircraft as well, just in case. Ooh, the fleets are probably over here. Problem, oh yeah, and I saw somebody saw. Yeah, the King of Hades expanded. Yeah, they expanded that thing over here. Actually, quite detail. I didn't have it installed. Please set my mind actually until I just know. Might saw it another time. Oh yeah, the phone apocalypse. I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna read this because we do something different over here. Following the reach have been on neighboring rivals, a group of humanitarian pacifists who themselves to follow the apocalypse have begun trickling into our lands. They are simply noble to provide services to all in need, ranging from medical care to agricultural services. The care for these parts study prefer to forget. Be them homeless or junkies and accepting all, no one left to turn to. As for alone, we have no confidence at all. We refuse free medical supplies. Upon law started rising in the close around the areas with the followers missionaries for a loyal. Support for any form of war amongst the people these nations stripped up, and they prefer to stay at their farms and practice their new medicines. The instant indication the followers of seditious anarchists into the ranks. We want to to bring our nation to the ground with see the power themselves. We have to keep an eye on them, therefore, we shall tolerate the followers remain on land. Once every done, each of the followers appear free to uproot. We must therefore decide swiftly before they have a chance to settle down properly. Warrior and I should welcome these followers of the apocalypse, extreme belief into our land, and them will undoubtedly bring benefit for a long-term cost. Come, you want to do good. Who's bluff I say? Yeah, there's a counter for the cool bloodthirsty stuff. What's a scavenger program? Fuck it. Well, equip on me. Let's do that. Get this zombie puked out, boy. Let's see here. This smoke signals. Signals that smoke. Now we're left again some more goods going, goods flowing. definitely need to get some military going over here. We got that, got enough equipment for that. There goes, get more. Let's do tops. The tippy top. So that was a classic Vegas experience. The cool, hip, fun, and macho posing to entice those in style. Top for manly men deemed with each job. The people that run out just as ritzy. Indeed. Alright, balloons over here. I do wonder why the fucking Congo bung. Didn't think I'd go. Because I haven't turned wildly sand on. To my knowledge. Actually, yeah, I haven't turned wildly sand on. It's been odd. So an S is, I think this dude. Oh, get off into protocols for you. Get some of that goosey going. But that goosey that we can't get going over here. These colors are making moves. Should be surprising. Go at quite the pace. Quite le pace. The fuck? I have no fucking clue what the hell that was. Get some Vicks prepared just in case. Some Vicks. There's civilian stuff over here. I was getting dunked on. Other things be going on over here actually. Quite interesting. One delay rock purges. Mission authority. Short mission. Oh yeah, the scavenger program we got over here. So there's some manual prospectors. Top, let's go over here because I think the NCR gets like a claim on the divide. Let's beat them to the punch. Send up the delivery contract in Mojave Express. Security trying to sign by Mr. House to monitor the courier carrying the real package to ship to constant trouble coming. Followers heads up. Having failed to work out over behind the effort to take advantage of the followers power found his way completely to our nations. Occupying number of 4,000 beasts across the country, using them in micro entries and non to assist local population. Sure enough, publics are experiencing babies in battle wounded like a nurtured back to health by these eerie doctors. Local farmers are like growing bumper crops, thanks to the expensive agriculture and knowledge the farmers need to possess. But these benefits come drawbacks, however, and slowly but surely the farmers that they are seeping to the settlement they assist. More and more young men are laying down their unseen agriculture and more profitable enterprise. Young children are being taught basic medicine. All those who gain knowledge into the forest from their depths as a result of the influence of the forest gradually increasing. We should be able to hold that bay and still reach towards forest story. Which for all mutual beneficial, indeed. Shall be very mutually beneficial. Eat that a kick in the head. Anyway. Kirk came to the pilot was ambushed and shot in the head and go to a third party, but actually he's still alive. Buried dumb in his own grave. The very same night brought him back Mitchell where he was shortly covered. Wasn't a setback. I achieved death. So he went that way. Used by Michael's struggle of sheer endurance, Courier is still alive and ready to take down the killers. Call upon a chip. What path the courier take? What in the goddamn? I love that quote. Funny as fuck. We went that way. Midway the mine searched upon him, tripped the courier managed to be Victor again. The security trying to discover that the mental chip in the realm residence strip in Vegas. Coincidentally, that would thought to be delivered. Victor could not make out who had committed the crime, but he ensured the courier 6 led in the right direction. I breathed to them. Finesse and cutting, huh? Let's do the Hobby Boogeyman. Ding ding ding, baby. I'll trigger the Mojave the courier managed to learn the location of the killer and help Victor. I'm gonna go to Vegas to find who's behind it. Who is behind it? Let's just find out.
Always a pleasure.
Ring a ding ding. The courier riding straight to come out the killer in the top casino. Vin pursued the body of his guard. Who is the killer? It wasn't motive. From a target, the entire winter, or it doesn't matter. They are both responsible for this hell. He's in the hole. The killing the murder in front of everyone. The leader of the chairman of our courier 6 to the room top of sleep. Who introduced yes, Mr. K program. It's always be agreeable. Chairman Lee tells the appointed plot trip using the authority of his house and not blame yes man's neural computational matrix and like the mainframe. Ultimately, that meeting with the ship's 3 families is about to happen. Meetings finally discuss the future of Vegas in the coming war. I'll attend the meeting. Let's do a reunion. Courier receives signal. Corner to lead the king record rest of Prim. Following the corners of what Courier 6 assigned Ulysses. Time to investigate. This cryptic message is. For yourself. Sources of defeated Brotherhood. We saw Texas soil. And that shit's happening. Yeah, we're gonna go to war. This is divide. Show them our might. Hopefully with this little expansion thing we'll be able to get plans going. It's a wee bit of planage. It's a wee bit of speed going on over here. Looks like stroke speed pretty nice, but I got for so long with limited manpower. God. I don't think we'll be able to get to the thing today, but at the very least we'll get a bit of action before the shit goes down with the NCR and Legion. We may just need the way, so you know, I think that's gonna be playing out. That was fascinating. Oh man. Federation. Special forces here soon. I'm just gonna get various special forces to get some power armor dudes. Not me, I'm gonna get both of them. Like variety of my shit. Let's get thing over there. Let's get better vacuum tubes. Put them in the tubes. And the country going in the tubes. Wait. Reunion. Investigating a message on a man named Ulysses led to a place called the Divide. They said this place was a thriving wastelander community, and now it's reduced to a strong constant wind that peculiar, Hope to find Ulysses the secrets of the outline in the place. There is only hopefully an action, which carries a lot deep investigation. That would pay the died. What do you need place? The waste hasn't such a place. Who knows? Meantime, we are gonna start getting this shit going over here. Next time is where I'm marking. And next time we are gonna do the thing with the stuff. Until then, yeah, let's try to make a room over here. Move for this. So until next time, we're gonna be going with the Divide. It's your boy Ulysses, and figure it out what the hell is going on over there. So then I'll see you guys later. Bye.